Oh, crappy streams.
There's my microphone. That's better. This should be an interesting cast. All right.
Okay, so were we going to test... The purpose of today's Civilized Coffee stream is to look at some potential settings for the upcoming multiplayer salvo.
Yes, the opening salvo. Let's see. I have a doc with all of the settings for a game that we can run through, because I think there was 2 or 3 that I just had questions on, I guess, that we should have looked into.
Let's do it.
So we could talk about that, and we could talk about, let me just cut to the scene live here. And we could talk about what it's like to organize 9 people to play a Civ game.
Okay.
Fucking disastrous.
Herding a bunch of drunk cats.
Yeah, it's not great.
And all the cats do is have excuses.
That's really what it is. It's a great analogy, man. So I essentially made a doc with all of the settings for a game, but instead of opening the doc, I guess I'll just open that in my my portal here. So just bounce this open here. So I'm gonna make as if I'm making a game, and we'll just go through some settings real quick. Let me grab my mediocre coffee that just got finished.
Oh, sounds good.
Oh yeah. All right, so Civilization 6. We've agreed on playing starting at the top, the expansion of Gathering Storm, which is great because I'm excited to play that multiplayer with everybody. Turn timer. I think we've played with that in the past, and we know that that's just no good really for what we do.
I was playing a little bit last night, and it was like natural disaster after natural disaster, like utterly ridiculous amounts.
Really?
It was crazy. I think I was America, so I had maybe 3 cities. I think we just got into the classical era,
right?
And I got 3 cities. Everybody's cranking along. I just threatened Brazil. I beat them into submission. I'm extorting people in trades. Everything else looking good. Teddy Roosevelt is, the Bull Moose party's looking real strong. And next thing you know, there's like 10 volcanoes go off. That's an exaggeration. Like 3 volcanoes go off. All the rivers start flooding. There's storms raging everywhere, and none of it hits me. I had one floodplain that missed me, and then I expanded into it, and I built on top of it, and I got a bonus for the improved soil or whatever, which is great. I was like, oh my god, I put a farm like triple productivity or whatever. But it was crazy the amount of shit that was going on. I just couldn't fathom, like, whoa, these guys are getting screwed. And I'm thinking, like, maybe I should sweep down there and knock out that city that's underwater.
That was kind of my experience when I was playing. Like, there was a lot of shit going on, but it wasn't going on near me. And I think that's going to obviously be a little bit different when we're playing multiplayer, because someone's getting hit with that when it's real people. But I don't know. There is a setting for the volume of natural disasters,
right?
Which is new, obviously, since that's new with Gathering Storm.
I mean, I left it on whatever it is. 2 is the default. I think it goes up to 4, which is just like, it's just you're battling the elements nonstop, which seems no fun.
I think it's a range of 2 to 4, 2 to 5, or something like that.
Right.
But turn timer, no. Turn mode, simultaneous turns. I mean, there's dynamic turns. I don't even know exactly what that is. I feel like we looked into that when that came out, but I don't know what the hell it is.
All right, hang on. Let me...
You know what I mean? Like, I almost want to flesh all these minute details out.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So I'm more into it.
Where's the turn timer? Turns, game speed, blah blah blah.
So we know that turn timer is no bueno. We don't want standard turn.
No turn timer.
But turn mode, simultaneous, which means everyone goes at the same time, which is the premise of the game, versus dynamic. Like, what is that? What are we saying with that? What the hell does that mean? Right?
Time is dynamically scaled based on the number of cities and units in play. So it's like, it's supposed to keep it fair. If you have like, one Civ has 1 city and 2 guys, he gets like 10 seconds. And the guy who has 5 cities and like 20 military units gets like 2 minutes.
But we have no turn timer.
Yeah, so we have no turn timers, so you don't even need that.
Yet it still asks you turn mode, simultaneous versus dynamic turns.
Oh yeah.
That's like a separate thing. That's what I'm saying.
Players at peace take their turns. Players at war. Oh, I think we've done that before, where
That's the one. If you're at war, you go first, or something like that.
If you're at war, you have it's like a battle. It's like a standard battle.
Okay.
So you're not like randomly pushing armies by each other when you mean to like position. You can react in battle by seeing like, okay, you go first, you position your guys, and okay, I'm going to attack this guy, I'm going to move this guy. That way, war makes more sense. But peacetime, nobody gives a shit about peacetime. You just whatever. Everybody does that. We did that before, but it turned out the battles were for some reason we'd all take our turn, and then a battle would take like 48 minutes.
Yeah, I remember that being not great.
But if we can I don't know, if you put no turn, it's funny if you put a turn timer on, which we could, then that doesn't become a problem. But I believe they gave those people at war like something ridiculous anyway. They gave them like 10 minutes, or I don't know. It was a big chunk of time. We're like, how much time do you need to move your army and get your general behind your main attack? Like that.
Yeah, I mean, but you could also do all that stuff in normal mode. Like I never turn that on when I play, and I still play my generals efficiently and all that shit. Like that, I feel like that's part of the game.
Yeah.
So we'll just keep that as it is. That's fine. I don't think we need to fuck with that. Start era. I mean, obviously you could start in the atomic era with barbarians. I guess that'd be very strange, but we'll just start ancient.
You just utterly stomp the barbs. It would make any. Oh no, but the barbs have like if you start later on, they have era appropriate equipment, right?
Yes, they do. But
like they come out with infantrymen and stuff.
Isn't the fun starting when you don't even have pottery?
Yeah. We're making rocks out of mud and just throwing them at barbarians.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
So no turn timer. We're gonna go simultaneous turn mode. We're gonna start in the ancient era. City states. I think we said it. I think in Civ 5 or 4, whatever they unveiled city states, the default was 2-1.
Yeah, it's 2 for every player.
Is it 2 for 1? I think we just stick with that ratio.
Yeah.
I don't even mind. I love playing. Yeah, true.
Maybe change the map size.
Yeah, that's a good point. Map size.
Yeah, if you change the map size, you can go as high as you want. 22.
But we'll just make it a 2-1 ratio, which is fair. Disaster intensity, it goes up to 4.
We're gonna have to play in a standard map if you want. If we're playing 9 people, 2-1 is standard size map.
Yeah, I think we'll do a standard size. No, we need a larger map than for 9 people. No.
It says average for 8. Yeah, I guess large map for 10. So we're somewhere between standard and large. It depends on the landmass information we want to do.
So here's an interesting one: game speed, online, quick. Like it's interesting to me that standard is normal, right? And then when you go up or down, it gives you percentage, like 33% faster, 50% slower.
Yeah, I mean that's just how much like it takes you to research stuff and build.
I think
everything costs more, right? So science, you need like instead of 5 points, it's 25, right? And that takes more turns.
I think we make this an online speed game.
I think that's the best way to do it. Even though like long epics sound fun with 9 cats with a bunch of excuses.
I mean, I'm just trying to make a game that doesn't crash. So let's get it as fast as possible with 9 people. It's still going to take months.
Let's play turbo poker here. Let's not play World Series final table.
Now, all important map. This is a very important decision to make here.
Yeah, and I like that. Oh, they don't have the map browser in this one. I guess if you go.
Yeah, you have to. I'm hoping I can pull it up separately. Civ 6 map.
Oh, there's so many. Oh my god,
there's a lot. Yeah, where did I see that? The map browser is beautiful.
I think it's when you create a single player game.
Yeah, it must be because that was really nice. I was like, they did this upright.
It shows you an image. Like, yeah, it's fun. Oh well.
Well, I think that's probably the most important thing. So here I have a list. I don't have. God, this coffee is terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, again, to be fair, it's not. It's one of those ones where you put a filter sock in you slide
the little pouch thing. You pour bathroom water on top of it.
Yeah, it's not good. I even used bottled water to hopefully it would get better, and it didn't. So yeah. And it's a dynasty vibe where I feel like I fucking sound like Jim Florentine right now. It's not good. But all right, onward. So I think again, this is the most important part because I love the idea of true start Earth, and we've done that before.
Right.
But as we've learned, it doesn't work out so well. Now it might, in theory, be better with 9 people. Because then but you're still separated. So I think we can't have a separation.
Right, I agree with that.
So
you want to have neighbors that you can kind of antagonize or team up with.
Yes.
Then you don't want to wait forever to find them. It's like, oh, I'm in the classical area and I have seen no one.
We're gonna have 9 people, hopefully, just assuming no one bails out.
It's okay with one AI civ. We just take them out.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Split the resources and move on.
Yeah, that's fine. So I have the map thing open here. I'm looking at it. So the question is, what do we need? Because you need to have some water. Like, water is an aspect of the game, especially
if we're doing random civs. You don't want to be like Norway with no water.
Exactly. That'd be shitty. So you need something where the water folk are can benefit.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to make it interesting. So just looking at the map without reading, the map images from the single player, without reading anything else. The 6-armed snowflake looks good, but we're going to have 9, so that doesn't really work out so well. Fractal, not so great. Inland plates, looks like everyone's on an island. Pangea might be good.
Pangea is cool, because then you can, the seafaring civs always have control of the outer ring ocean.
Yeah.
They can do naval battle. But you're missing, I don't actually know in Pangea if there are any like external islands. I can't remember if they put like 1 or 2 with like some good resources just hanging out there. So if you are seafaring,
yes, there are. It's one massive landmass with surrounding islands. There's some surrounding islands that are pretty small.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah, so I think. Well, they have stuff on them. Like you can put your like nuke, your sub factory over there, which is what I like to do when I have an island.
Yeah,
my sub production out there and send them off to terrorize the whole coast.
And there's also Terra, which is a continents map where all major civs start on the largest continent. So that would guarantee that you'd all start on the largest continent, and there are multiple continents. That's interesting.
That's interesting. That's cool. Because you do get, so with Pangea, you can't get the Eureka.
You're not going to
finding a new continent.
You're not going to discover new continents. And there are some bonuses. I don't think any civs are based in these bonuses, but there are some bonuses with separate continents. But yeah, and then there's True Start Location Earth, True Start Location Europe, and True Start East Asia. A polar centered, and then there's Tilted Axis, a polar centered continents map. Wow, they really put out a lot of maps here.
Yeah, this is.
I'm leaning Terra. I think Terra or Pangea makes sense.
I think Terra is cool.
Yeah. And it's new. They released it in September 2019, so maybe it's smart. So let's for now we can always change it. Let's just say we're going to do Terra. Just for part of the key of why I want to discuss this with you is 1, it's good for content here, and 2, I want to publish the dates to everybody and all the details so everyone knows, and everyone knows the AI bit. Because 9 people, someone's going to miss it.
Yeah, if you're not here, whatever. Yeah.
And if we could test the AI thing, I know we just chatted that for a second. That would be a great idea. So back to the multiplayer game. Now it's the map size. Let's see, map size. So yeah, standards for 8 players, largest for 10, huge is for 12. I mean, I don't mind a huge map, but I guess large.
Large is probably the way to go. Large gives you the advantage of you can put the right amount of city states.
Yeah.
And you'll probably end up seeing someone sooner than later.
Yeah, huge. Yeah,
huge is truly huge. Hard to explore the whole thing on huge.
And you do want to bump into people. That's part of the resources. Sparse
standard. You're going to trade whales if you don't bump into people.
Exactly.
Can I have whales for pearls, please?
Give me some jade.
Pearls for swine.
Resources, sparse, standard, abundant, random. I think we just want standard. I think that's what everyone's used to. I don't think we need an abundant type game. World age, I think, new, standard, old, random. What is that?
What is the age? I have to look at this.
So age, new, a map with more hills, mountains, and volcanoes. Standard hills, mountains, and volcanoes. With less, old has less hills, mountains, volcanoes.
So it's just like how weathered is it?
We could go random. What about random?
Random's fine with me.
A map with random hills, mountains, and volcanoes. That sounds like the most fair. Because if we get a super volcanic-y land, then we deal with it.
Well, then, yeah, then you could get a lot of science. Someone's going to rush science bonus, and then someone's going to have, Mount Etna blow up on their ass.
Struggle with that. Start position, balance, standard, legacy, legendary. All players have equally good starting spots, standard starting spots. All players have great, but not necessarily equal starts. I think we want balanced is what we want. Right?
Yeah. Is there starting bias too? Did they get rid of that?
I think that's what this is. I think starting
that. Yeah. Okay.
Temperature: hot, standard, cold, random.
Probably standard, right?
Let's see. Hot, more desert, less tundra. Standard, average terrain to earth. Cold, more tundra and snow. And random with random. I guess standard. Unless we want random.
Random might be fun. Let's try random. Let's see if it's weird. Let's try random.
I mean, if we roll and we're in a fucking Arctic, world.
Well, what I'm thinking is like, is it truly random? Like, is there going to be can you be in the middle of the continent and you're in the Arctic, but then you go 10 tiles left and you're in a rainforest?
Yeah, that's a good question.
They just like gradient it out, so it's like the Arctic is like over here, and it's maybe goes from right to left instead of top to bottom.
I'm not sure.
Let's try random. It could be hilarious. It could be fun. Yeah. I don't know. I prefer chaos. Like I want things to be
because it's equally chaotic for everybody, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, like no one's gonna truly get screwed. And yeah, like there's shades of how good or bad your starting position is, but it's really like, what do you do? Civ is all about, especially when you're playing random, like what is it you're gonna do with the hand you're dealt? It's not like you can't control all these variables. The world is far too chaotic for you to be able to.
And we said Terra, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know all these things are like Terra, large, resource, standard, world age random, star position balance, temperature random, rainfall random, I guess, right? A map with less woods, rainforest, and marsh, average amount or
the rainfall.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It has to do with rainforest and marsh and woods. I think random.
Random.
Yeah.
What is random sea level? Random amount of water.
Less water, normal water, more water, random. I'm gonna go random on all of these, and I think
let's see what happens. It could be crazy.
And we'll fire a game, and we'll see what it looks like.
Yep.
All victory conditions, no duplicate civs, no duplicate leaders, barbs on, no teams, no tribal villages. No, we want villages.
Yeah, villages are money.
All right, save config. TV test. Save that config, and now I'm going to, I guess, start this game, and we want to test these conditions, I guess.
Yeah, just invite me to it when you get it started.
Yeah, it's taking its sweet ass time. All right. Invite to game. You should be invited.
Yep.
So let's see. So 1, 2. You're gonna go there. So I'm gonna put AI in all these other slots. Whoa. Oh. Open computer, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more player.
Yep.
Unsupported.
What does that mean?
Unsupported amount of players.
Huh?
Oh my god, we already break it.
What does that mean?
9. We have 9.
What does that mean? Is it because of the size of the map? No, large is right. Oh, maybe you need the huge map. Maybe it's too big for the size of the map.
Well, if I put it to open, it allows it. Maybe you can't have that many AI. Let's change it to huge and see. Yes.
Yeah, change it to huge. There you go.
Does it work?
Oh no, it dropped you down to 1, 2, 3, 4. Now add another leader. I think it just reset the number of people.
8. Unsupported.
Holy crap! Well, all right. Well, with the right amount of people,
with humans, it'll work.
Right.
So let's just put it back to large for the sake of scope of what we have.
And that's fine. We can deal with 1, 2. We're not going to finish this scenario anyway, so we're just guessing. So
do we want? I wish there was a way to have a view so we could actually see the whole map. You know what I mean? Cheat. If we make what if we make just 2 teams? We'll at least see their spots.
Right. But we turn teams on. You got to turn teams back.
Yeah, we'll turn teams on just for this, just so we can see what we're working with.
Yeah. Right.
I can't do that. with you in the game, I guess. Let me
about
quit this game, create a new game. How annoying.
Sid Meier's ass.
So yeah, I think this is what we'll do. Yeah, I have a good idea. So load config. And then we'll turn teams. We will allow teams. Team share visibility. Perfect. That's what we want. Oh, what is that kind of dice you got there?
It's a backgammon doubling cube.
No.
I made. It's the one I made. I was doing the resin casting.
Oh yeah. Oh nice.
Cool, but it's got a little bit of surface bubbly kind of situation here. But I sanded it down as best I could, but we'll see. Next run is coming at the end of the week. I got some more materials on the way. Oh, here we go.
So we'll make, what do you think, 3 teams, and then we'll try to exit the game and try to come back and shit and see if we could see the other stuff. I guess that makes sense.
Yep.
2. Why is the color 2?
Like you can't see it?
Yeah, like what the fuck?
I'm telling you, man. Sid Meier's asleep at the wheel.
It really is.
Get Sid Meier on here. I want to interview that guy. I got to know how lazy he's been the past 20 years.
And then let's put in a
unsupported number of players. No, I'm just kidding.
An open slot, closed slot cannot be used by players. Swap to this player spot. So we let's keep it open, I guess, and just see what happens. I don't know. I can't assign a team to it.
Cool.
I'm assuming that'll go away. All right, so we're good to go here for testing purposes, at least.
Yeah, we have is everything the same?
I mean, everything's the same. We have one open slot, so I'm interested to see what it means.
Someone just gonna jump into our game and be like, "What's up, boys?"
It's a
private game.
I hope it's private. All right, let's see who we rolled.
The most fun part. Yeah. Oh, the Dutch Empire.
I didn't get my.
John Bean.
Bernie Sanders just won New Hampshire.
Saw that coming.
Hey, Bernie.
State.
Dun, 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 dun. I didn't even see my shit yet. I can't even see my guy.
Is Sean Bean giving you an earful though?
I think I turned that off.
Oh.
I just have a black screen. I didn't much of it.
Sounds like newspaper to me.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water,
the
great
Empire.
beasts of the Stone Age,
Ooh.
to man taking his first.
I can't wait to see what kind of a train wreck this map is. It's going to be fun.
I'm excited to see it. So let's do like a turn or two, and then let's.
All right. What the hell? I started like next to a frozen mountain range on the coast. It's like the worst starting position in the world. That's no resources.
Oh,
that's fine. I'm gonna move my. Yeah. What are we waiting for?
Not me, probably. I'm still looking at my loading screen.
Oh, okay. I got all these alerts, but then I realized I'm on a team with somebody. Oh my god. Who are you?
Maori Empire. Coupe.
Are you? Oh, you're gonna love your starting position.
Is it not great?
It's utterly ridiculous, is what it is.
That's good to know. I'm still there's a loading screen here. Wait. Let's see what's his bit.
That's amazing. Someone starts there, they're gonna get pissed. They're gonna leave right away.
My guy says begin the game in an ocean tile.
Yep.
Gain a free builder and +1 population when settling your first city. Okay.
Is that how your Civ works? Okay,
I guess.
So that's why you're out in the ocean.
I guess. I don't think I've ever played as this dude.
An ocean tile is hilarious because who knows how close the land is.
Begin the game with sailing and shipbuilding technologies unlocked with the ability to enter ocean tiles. That's pretty impressive.
That's actually a good benefit. The Maori. Oh, so that's like the New Zealanders, the native New Zealanders, right?
Yeah, he's got face tats, so I'd say so.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Unimproved woods and rainforests are +1 production, additional production from mercantilism, and production from conservation. That's pretty good. That's an interesting angle.
Who's our friends here? The Zulus. They're just hanging in the Arctic. They're in the worst. I think that's the worst starting position I've ever seen. Yours, knowing that you have a benefit for being in the ocean, you already get shipbuilding and seafaring, which is nuts. These guys, however, are stuck. They're stuck on some frozen mountains with nowhere to go south, right next to a bunch of ice flow, behind a river with no resources.
Why am I not in the game?
Is it your hardware? Well, you're on your laptop, right?
I mean, I guess, yeah, but this should be. I mean, it shouldn't take this long. I guess it's because I'm hosting. There we go. Oh, this is great. Oh, what a great starting position.
What the hell's going on
here? What the hell is this?
Like, you're in an ocean tile, but I don't know where you're going.
Holy shit, I'm far away from you also. Wow, This is bizarre. Well,
Zulu, they are totally boned. Look they put their city there too. What a bunch of idiots.
Well, I guess since you're a team, that doesn't necessarily mean you start near each other.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, look, I uncovered some fucking frozen wasteland.
Yeah, it's great. See, this is what I was thinking. Like, what happens when like you're randomly near shit?
I don't know. Good question.
I think if you go, oh my god, what is this? Oh yeah, so you went. There has to be some advantage to the tundra tiles. Like I forgot what it is.
Yeah, no, there definitely is, especially. But there are
more sheep on the tundra. That's a good source of sheep, for sure.
New continent, New America. So there's multiple continents. Each on the
Yep.
Looks like. Need to pick up these turtles. Alright, here we go. Now I can actually get on land. Drop the goddamn city. Oh. So, like, what if my settler just gets smashed by barbs? Because I had to bring him through the water to the land. That would suck.
Yeah. Oh, look at all your resources. Silver? Look at that. Woo. Nice job.
I'll take that. Alright. Your name. Okay.
Our Zulu brethren are making progress. Not too. There's a lot of crabs. Wow. These ocean tiles are pretty good. A triple gold with a luxury. That's nice. So developing ocean out here looks interesting.
Well, I mean, I'm definitely updating fucking tundra. I don't know if that we randomize whatever tundra value was.
We randomize whatever the biomes. I don't know what the hell they're called. But...
Yeah, you're down in tundra also. And you got.
I'm pushing north. Like I'm on the border. This is where the tundra starts. It basically carries over to where the Zulu are. But I'm definitely seeing like more temperate pastures.
Well, I mean, it looks like there's tundra in the south and in the very north, which not. I'm not doing that.
It's normal. That's like what you'd see in an Earth map.
That's what I mean. That kind of thing.
Right.
I gotta lower this game. On to go. Yeah, alright. Here.
I have a pretty cool little city spot over here, too.
No, let's change it. Change that to. Yeah. It's where the wall is. Whatever.
You got pearls over there, too? Amber and pearls. Wow.
Rugged beauty and their own hardiness. +1. So now, do we leave the game? Save the game. Leave the game. Buy the game. You join Team 2, I join Team 3.
And then we can see what the other...
And see what the other spots look like. Is it the whole planet tundra?
It does not appear to be Tundra, but yeah, let's save it and then come back in as different teams.
So I will save. It's called that. Save. Cloud also, just in case. Those cloud services are unavailable. Okay, well. So exit to main menu. Yes. Now, in theory, this should stress test someone not being in the game and then being able to join the game as a different Civ. So maybe I fire the game up as a different Civ, and once the game's open, you try to join the game as a different Civ.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just so we could stagger the entry and see if that actually works.
Can you change me to a different one?
I don't know if I. Let's see. I'll find out.
Yeah, open the lobby, and then invite me to it.
So this, we're gonna load game. Load the test. Join room. Okay, so I'm in the room. Your name is here in gray, obviously. Now I can swap this player's slot only if the other player also chooses to swap. Okay, so you could swap to another spot.
Okay.
But the question is, will you be able to join? We're not going to need to do swaps in game. We're going to need to just do a staggered entry. So I'm going to swap you to team 2.
Okay.
Oh no, it swaps with me. Hold on. So let's see, team 2.
Oh, I got you.
So you would need to do the swap.
Okay.
So why don't you come in?
All right.
Do
Shoot
the
me
swap.
the invite.
So here. So I'm going to swap to team 2. All right. And now I'm going to shoot you the invite. You come in, swap to team 3, leave, then I'll fire the game. Then you join the game and make sure you come in as team 3. That would be a good stress test, I think.
Okay.
I think. Testing a lot of systems here.
Okay, so here I am. I'm back to where I was.
Yeah, so swap down to someone on 3 there. Trajan or Montezuma or something. There you go.
Got it.
And
Okay.
now, I guess stay, because if you leave, I bet you it doesn't.
It's just going to take. It's not going to make a difference. Yeah.
Because we're not saving anything, so just stay.
Right.
Let's see that. Let's test the map first, and then we'll save. Then we'll save again. Then we'll do the rejoin. And I think.
Okay.
Because if we come back on the save, it's just going to put you in as the other one, I think.
Right.
It's just going to read the save file. It's not going to read the live swap we just did.
From humble beginnings, you've shown remarkable growth. Leave your bronze and iron and rule with horse and sword. The sky above begins to reveal its secrets. A collection of heaven that uplifts our hearts and guides us to foreign shores. Wait, they're different? I thought... Oh, was this from the expansion? Because
From humble beginnings,
all the opening
you have
paragraphs
shown
were the same.
Yeah, I think the first paragraph's probably always the same. Because it's just
but then he changes... I guess the expansion ones are a little bit different. Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah. Be happy it works.
Cast your net wide, O Trajan.
Oh, God.
Okay, so where I am is I have no idea.
So I guess since I'm hosting on my weak laptop, that's why it's taking me forever, is my guess.
Oh.
I have to calculate AI for 9 things on a fucking ThinkPad.
Okay, so I know you're not in yet, but I'll give you an idea of what it looks like. This appears to be perfectly reasonable. Like, this is rainforest. I'm in, like, the jungle right now on a river.
All right, so that's promising. So
yeah, and my teammate over here is on a very tropical-looking coastline.
And you're Montezuma, so that kind of plays to your thing. Does the Morori guy that I was, does there some kind of tundra benefit? I'm going to look that up.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. They may just dump you in the ocean up there in the frozen north. Which
I think you're right. Just being by the ocean is the move there, or is the benefit. Let's see. Just fanatics.
Ah, the old nerd factory.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys are hardcore.
That's the cornerstone of Civ knowledge. That one was the Civipedia or something.
Yeah.
Fandom. Yeah, there it is. Civilization.fandom. The Civilization Wiki. That's it. That's what you want.
Civ Wiki.
Wicked hard. Oh, dude. So I'm in Atlantic City, and the guy in my Uber last night giving me the big lowdown on where to go eat. And he's bringing up the hits. I was like, yeah, dude, we've been there. I know about White House. We've done
in Atlantic City.
Yeah. So he goes,
Okay.
do you know that White House isn't White House anymore? I go, what are you talking about? He's like, everyone who worked at White House got up and left. He's like, so White House. He's like, White House is still good. He's like, but nobody goes to White House anymore if you're from around here. Everyone goes to Pete's Subs.
Yeah, Pete's up on Fire Road in Zion Road.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
They used to be White House. That's like the same guy.
That's what he's saying. And
They're awesome.
He's like, that's the place to go. I was like,
yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's up on Zion Road in EHT.
Yes, correct. And then he gave me some other sub place in Abascon that's supposed to be very good. Vic Subs.
Okay.
And then he gave me a couple pizza places around here. And I was like, yeah, I'm not here for pizza, but thank you, dude. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Pete's Subs are good. They're good. They're definitely, it's White House, but I didn't realize that White House lost all its old.
Yeah, that's what he says. He's like, because that guy lives down here, obviously. He's like, I've been going there all my life. He's like, everyone who worked there got up and left. He's like, so it's like a different place now. It's like, it's still good, but it's just, not what he wants, obviously. All right, so I am in the game.
All right.
So I can't see where I am in relation to looking around. My tiles look good for Gandhi.
Who did you pick?
I'm Gandhi, and I'm in a bunch of hills by a river.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look at. This Istanbul. Ottomans are down here, and they look like they're in a desert next to them.
Yep.
They're on some plains, which seems good. And they're in the center. I'm in the north, they're in the center, and in the south, Poland. And they're on a little bit of tundra. They're on the south of the map. We have southern tundra.
Okay, so it makes sense. It's like...
Yeah, it seems balanced. I like that it's got, like, literally 4 tiles of tundra, and then 3 tiles of plains, and then there's 3 tiles. So
it still seems like, even though it's randomized in terms of, like, maybe what... Like, there's no contiguous rainforest. Like, this rainforest goes into, like, a coniferous forest, goes into some plains, there's a river. It's kind of a cool map, yeah.
I like that. Yeah, that makes for a good map. I'm into random.
Okay.
I'm going to save this game.
Okay.
And then I'm going to overwrite your current save file. Yes. And then bail out. I'll start the game alone, and then you subsequently join.
Okay.
And, as we are now, I guess, because we've tested all 3 teams. We've seen the map as it is. We like the map. So let's just make sure that the game is started and people can join as the right team. And then I think that tests all the systems we want to test. And then I could put out the details for the game, and then everyone could fucking play. It's going to be great.
Perfect.
It's going to be great. It's going to be real good. Real good 7. Where'd it go? My Civ screen just crashed. That's good. That's what you want to see.
It seems like slightly more stable than years past, but
yeah, that's for sure.
I still anticipate some, like, remember the whole, like, save game fiasco where it was, like, desynced?
Oh god, that was disastrous.
I was Civ 5 too, so it's like, they weren't really.
And it took us like 10 turns to figure out what was going on. We're like, how come none of these trades are working? Like, we put them through, but I'm getting none of the benefits. And then, like, we'd save the game and rejoin, and everything was, like, awful. Like, so bad. Like, trades that didn't exist were there. Like, there was all, like, it was so bad. It wasn't like things just weren't going through. It was like, it was bad.
No, it was a full-on unmitigated disaster. And the worst part, it was like, we were well developed at that point, too. It wasn't like 5 turns in.
No, it was into the game. I think we just gave up on a game, right? We had to.
Yeah, we had to stop.
Because like none of the systems of the game that you needed to work were working.
Right. It's like you go to send someone a deal, and they wouldn't. First of all, it wouldn't give them a notification, and then they couldn't accept it. They're like, I can't accept this deal. I want to accept.
I'm trying to do deals here, for Christ's sakes.
This game is an economic simulator, and I need the economics to be functional.
Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't working out well. I don't know. Where's my Civ? Here we go. Restart Civ. Too much action for this poor little laptop.
Oh well. That's why we're testing things out.
It's true. Well, this is certainly.
Oh, you're not going to use it for your games.
No, of course not. This is just my. I had to do some shit while I'm down here.
All right.
My work top, not my actual rig, as it were. So I think we're gonna do. I'm trying to pick between which days. I think it's either gonna be. It's gonna be a Thursday game at 8 or 8:30 until at least 1 hour. And if everyone wants to go 2, we'll go 2. I'm assuming we'll go 2. Most more often than not. And then it'll be the opening game. Either I'm thinking of doing 2 days because there's no long stretch of time, and since the AI thing, assuming it works. Assuming it works, we'll do either the 27th, 28th, like 2 to 3 hour sessions. Whoever could join. That's a Thursday, Friday, I think. And then or the 16th, 17th, President's Day weekend. Do it 2 3 hour sessions, like Sunday, Monday.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
Some people are around, some people are not.
Right.
And again, if we say a hard, 2.5 hours, call it, for 2 sessions.
Yeah.
Here's the hard times. Join. Most people could join. If you can't join, AI is going to play your guy for 2 hours. You got to deal with it. Right. I think that's fair. And then weekly, Thursday, everyone's in. Like, that seems to be the only consensus we can get. So
the AI is not inept. It just might not pick a strategy you would pick.
Exactly, but it's gonna lean towards whatever you are. So it's not going to be like egregious. All right. So I have the game open. I'm going to load the game, get in the game as Gandhi, I guess, and then you should join as whoever you just were when in the game. Ready. Oh, right. I can't start the game without you saying you're ready. So what do I have to do? And I can't.
Just invite me to the lobby.
Well, what if you're not there? This is the problem. That means
you just switch me into an AI, and then I'll join. Then invite me to the game.
I can't swap you. I can only swap with you.
You can't take my.
I can't move you.
No, change me from player to AI.
I can't. I can only swap you.
Maybe I can do it. Invite me to the lobby. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Like,
we need you to join. We need you to join after. So, I could boot you. I could kick you from the game. That'll do it.
Okay. So boot me out of the game. Then invite me, and then I can
from the game. Accept. All right. I've kicked you from the game, and the last save of this game was you coming in as Trajan or whatever. Trajan.
Yeah, the Roman.
Yeah, so now I can start the game. Here we go. And then once the game's open, I'll invite you. You should join as Trajan.
Yep.
I knew there was something. That wasn't crazy. All right, 30 minutes once this is done loading, I can invite you. Dun, 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 dun. Tony Baloney's. I guess where I'm going for lunch today before I leave town.
Where's Tony Baloney's? Is that the pizza place?
Yeah, it's a garbage pizza place with like a taco pizza or whatever.
the insane taco pizza Tuesday thing or whatever that is.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water.
It's got like tacos for crust. Is that the shtick?
It's like it's something dumb. It's something stupid. You don't want. Somewhere I'm not going to eat is what it is.
Well, did you just get invited?
No, I'm looking at the
Quest.
app open.
Oh.
I was looking at what he gave me a bunch of headers last night. He's like, go here, go here, go here. I was like, all those new places I never heard of. Great, but like, I don't know.
Tony Baloney.
He didn't. That's just all.
Oh. All right. I don't know. Where are you going to go? How long are you there for?
I I'm leaving today. She's here.
Okay.
So she's coming back. We'll do lunch and then I'll get back here.
All right.
But I'm mobile, so I can go anywhere. I just haven't thought about what I want.
Right.
The Tony Baloney's, hey, playful pizzeria. I don't want my pizzeria to be playful. It's not what I want. Gross. Taco pizza.
Is there any good pizza around there? Like, it's just...
Look at that picture. Look at that.
Yeah, that doesn't make... That's just tacos.
That's just tacos. On a pizza, maybe? It looks like there's
a pizza. It's like a plate of tacos.
I love tacos.
Whatever. Yeah, good if I want tacos, but don't call it pizza.
There's supposed to be a great taco place next to White House. I might go there and crush some tacos. That sounds like a good.
There you go.
Apparently they make their own tortillas, the whole bit. Let's go, Gandhi. Oh, yeah. Exciting civs. So, yeah, the 9-player civ game should be pretty intense. I don't know
what to expect, really.
I just don't know which day to pick for the.
I expect a lot of disconnects, hardware malfunctions, excuses.
Definitely a lot of excuses. This group.
A lot of complaints.
Yeah. I mean, it's so hard to organize. I don't realize why it was so hard. And then I guess we never played with 9.
Yeah, I think 6, maybe the most. 7.
6 or 7 max. So 9 is a lot. Everyone getting everyone in is impressive.
As long as they have the option, as long as you like can miss. If this test works, then you can go, okay, so and so is not here tonight. I'm gonna boot them out. And then when they come next time, they'll come back in.
All right, so I'm back in the game. I'm going to, I guess, you. Invite to what? I can invite you to what? Invite to lobby.
Oh, yeah, that's what you.
Right, invite to lobby.
Yep.
Drag friends and chat here.
So I'm gonna jump into the lobby. It might auto put me into a team, but oh no, it put me into my civ that I was just at.
PlayArchitect is joining the game. Process may take a few minutes. Oh, it actually gives like a prompt instead of just jerking around.
Yeah. So I hit ready. You're in the game, right?
I'm in the game. I can play.
Okay, so it put me in. It put me into my slot as Trajan, and I just clicked ready, and I'm in.
All right, let's make sure you get in, and let's like turn, make sure it doesn't explode.
That's cool. So it does say, so in the event that someone can't make it, the procedure is you boot them out of the lobby, and then the next game, they come back, they get automatically slotted into their civ.
I think the way.
And you go.
I think take a step back just for having so many people and like hard times, because like Dean, I know during the week he like did a hard stop. We have to say hard start at whatever time. So we just start. If you're not there at 7, you pick whoever's not there.
Right. And then they join in at.
This way everyone's not waiting around. You know what we always do for like a half hour.
No, I don't want to do that. That's stupid. Especially if the game will function for 15 minutes without somebody.
Exactly. So I think the game, part of this new game, Civ A New Hope, we have hard start time, open end time. So we say it'll be, we get all whoever's there. That's probably cool. This way,
well, it's good. I'm doing my thing.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm doing stuff. I'm just gonna pick. It says you're joining. Oh, there it is. It's join. I like that it actually gives a prompt at the side.
Yeah, it's not utterly useless like the past 15 years of civilization.
No, this is mildly promising. Good. Yeah, that's the next turn. I'd say we're good.
I'm gonna move my warrior just to give him a chance. I got a scout, auto, run, civic, blah blah blah, craftsmanship, sure, production, builder. It's too early for builder. I don't care. Everything looks functional. I hit next turn.
Yeah, me too. Looking good.
Oh, successful test. Successful multiplayer test. Well done.
Yeah. No, as long as I can handle it with 9 people, should be fine.
Yeah, that's like, well, yeah, we didn't do much of what we might recall a stress test.
No.
In other words, we're gonna have to trust that the system. It might just take longer. I don't know. Whoever's hosting, you're gonna be hosting on your main rig anyway, so it's not gonna take 20 minutes to grind through.
On a real computer, I think it'll be able to.
And also, you don't have to you don't have to take over the AI, so your computer's not thinking for a bunch of computers. It just goes, okay, here you go. Here's the status of the world.
Yeah, and there won't be. We'll only have city. Won't be good.
Right.
Be better. I think that's good.
Hell yeah.
I'm pleased with that. That's good.
Awesome. I gotta cut stream anyway because I gotta do my thing after here. So I'm basically an hour. So.
But we did good testing and we have good stuff. So I'll get out the data probably tonight for the whole group.
Sweet.
And then we can get that game started.
You bet, man.
All right, good stream, bud.
You know what? See ya.
I'll talk to you about it later.